Good morning, dear students. I am Mrs. Anjum Aleem from Springfields School, Masabtank, biology teacher for class 9. Children, in our previous videos, we have seen all the 3 lesson question and answers and the first 2 lessons objective. Today, we are going to watch the objective of the lesson number 3, that is the animal tissue. Kindly pay attention and watch the video with full concentration. We know that the animal tissues are divided into the 4 types: epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, connective tissue and nervous tissue. And we also know that epithelial tissue are again of various types and musculars are of again 3 types and connective tissues are of again 8 types and nervous tissue. So we will just see their importance and what are the terms used. There are 4 types of animal tissue. Epithelial tissue protects and covers the animal body from inside and outside. You have to remember the function of the epithelial tissue. It protects and covers the animal body from inside and outside. Connective tissue, it is loosely spaced tissue mainly as rendering support to various organs. Muscular tissue, this tissue is responsible for the movement of our body. And nervous tissue is a specialized tissue that responds to internal and the external stimuli. Epithelial tissue in detail, if we see, we know it forms the outer covering of the body. If it is extremely thin, flat and forms delicate lining, then it is called squamous epithelium. It is found in the lining of esophagus, mouth, blood vessels and lungs alveoli. Whereas if the epithelial cells are arranged in layers, it is called as a stratified squamous epithelium. And if they are found in the lining of the organs or tubules like ureters, then it is called as a cuboidal epithelial cells. And remember, wherever the epithelial cells are present, where there is absorption and secretion, they are called as a columnar epithelium. Where there is absorption and secretion. Connective tissue is the second type of the tissues, animal tissue. The first of the connective tissue is the areolar tissue. It is a type of connective tissue that joins different tissues. It helps in packing and helps to keep the organs in place. That is packing tissue. Adipose tissue, it is a fat storing tissue found below the skin and between the internal organs. It acts as an insulator. Bone, it forms the framework that supports the body. It is a major component of the skeletal system. Remember, bone is also one of the types of connective tissue. Cartilage, it is found in the joints of bones, tips of ribs, tips of nose and the external ears and trachea. Cartilage is also a type of connective tissue. Ligament connects the bones at joints and holds them in position. It is made up of a protein called collagen. Remember, ligament it connects the bones, bone to bone, whereas tendon joins the muscles to bone. Both are made up of collagen. Blood groups, blood, as you all know, it is also connective tissue, and Landsteiner found 4 types of blood groups: A, B, AB and O. Blood group AB is called universal recipient because they can accept the blood from any other group as well as AB. They can accept the blood from A, B, AB and O. Blood group O is called universal donor because they can donate the blood to any other group. They can donate the blood to group A or B or AB or O. Cell presents in the blood are RBC, WBC, blood platelets and plasma. RBCs are called erythrocytes. They contain a pigment called hemoglobin, and WBCs are called as the leukocytes. They are again of 2 types, agranulocytes and granulocytes. It is there in my PDF. Third is the muscular tissue. It is consisting of the elongated cells called as the muscle fibers. These fibers contain protein which helps the muscles to contract and relax. Based on the structure and function, they are of three types: striated muscles, non striated or smooth muscles, and the cardiac muscles. Striated muscles are the voluntary muscles or the skeletal muscles, as they are mostly attached to the bones and helps in the body movements. Example is muscles present in limbs. The cells of this tissue are long, cylindrical, and branched with many nuclei. These muscles show alternate light and dark bands. Non-striated muscles are called as the smooth muscles or the involuntary muscles. They are present in the alimentary canal, blood vessels, in the iris of the eye, in uterus, and in the bronchi of lungs. The cells are long with the pointed ends and having a single nuclei. The third type of the muscular tissue is the cardiac muscles. That is, they are called as the involuntary muscles. These muscles are present in the heart and are responsible for the pumping of blood. The cells are long, branched, and have many nuclei. Cells are joined to each other at their ends. All the muscles have cells have the striations. The last type of the animal tissue is called as the nervous tissue. Nervous tissue is made up of the cells called neurons. They transmit the stimulus from one place to another within the body. Each neuron has three distinct parts: cyton or cell body, soma, axon, the long projection, and the small projections called as the dendrites. Remember, the small projections are called dendrites. Nerve cells are covered with the myelin sheath. Ganglion nodes are present at the regular intervals. Axon of one neuron is attached to the dendrite of another neuron to transmit the messages. So children, with this we have seen the four types of the animal tissues. This is only for your objective type questions. I wish you all good luck for the preparation of your term 1 exam, and thank you very much for watching this video.